Hello, my name is Anthony Garcia. This is a storytelling technique for my SCM105 class. The technique I will be using emphasizing an emotional connection, creating an emotional connection. And this is the story. I was in the Dominican Republic, 2009. And around this time, I had really gotten familiar with animals and what having a pet was. And my dad, he told me he was gonna get me a puppy. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm really excited to get this puppy. And I would go to Dominican Republic every summer. So this was gonna be like my pet for the summer. And I get the dog, beautiful dog. And we have him for about a week. Everything's going well. I'm feeding him, building an emotional attachment. And unfortunately, the dog got ran over. And I was very hurt. I was very hurt about this dog because I had never had a pet before. And when he got ran over, it was like, I just had met the guy. I just had met the animal. And I went through a similar, and then my second pet that I had, her name was Juana. She was a crayfish. Crayfish really only lived 1 year. She lived 2 years. It was the calm pet. We had an emotional attachment when it was I would feed her. I would, watch her swim. It was a simple task of having that little pet, little crayfish, but it was more of this is part of the household, this is part of the family. And when she died, we buried her in my backyard. And that's how you build emotional connections through your story. And I learned that specifically from Stanton, that emphasizes that stories work best when you can make an emotional impact, whether in literature or oral traditions. To evoke feeling of joy, sadness, excitement, or fear, emotions are primary with the way we connect with a story and the way we are experiencing it from a distance. Thank you.